close and unplugged. Here's another live performance from 95 WIIL Rock Studio East.
Good afternoon. We are live at 95 WIIL Rock Studio East with the band who's been here before, but it's been a little while, so very happy to have them back as we welcome Monster Truck. Good afternoon, gents.
Hello.
Happy to have you playing tonight and tomorrow night, actually, at House of Blues with Alter Bridge. And is this tour just starting, or have you been on the road with these guys for a little while now?
I think we only have 4 shows left.
Oh, so it's wrapping up.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So where have you been with them? All over the country, or were you?
Mostly East Coast stuff. We started out in Dallas, did Houston. We've done Atlanta, Baltimore, and a couple other places that my brain won't conjure right now.
So now you're coming back up this way.
Yeah, we were just in Florida, and we had a day off in Nashville yesterday, and now we're in Chicago doing 2 shows here.
It's a cool place to have a day off. Nashville, yeah.
It's been weird just going that distance in such a short time, and then we're going to be back in Palm Beach like within a week. So
going right back down to where you came from.
It's just ridiculous.
So you were on that festival with Alter Bridge then this weekend.
Yep.
Do you have a lot of festivals coming up this summer?
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff happening in Canada. We got a lot of
we're doing Sunfest in West Palm Beach, and we're doing Rock on the Range,
Bonnaroo,
yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be a fun one too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now this actually isn't your first time touring with Miles Kennedy, right? You were on tour with Slash once before, and he doing vocal duties. Is this your first time out with Alter Bridge?
First time. I think it's kind of why we're on it. It's because Miles is like, hey, get these guys.
Yeah,
there you go. That says a lot then. Obviously,
it's awesome.
he liked you enough the first time to bring you back out with his band.
Yeah, he vouched for us Mafia style.
The other guys were like, we'll see, man, we'll see.
But the last time you were here was actually right after your debut album, Furiosity, came out, right? That was actually almost a year ago now to the date. So what's been going on since that album came out? Have you just been spending all your time out on the road?
Yeah, pretty much. We did like a 6-week tour in Europe and the UK with Vistacino, which is kind of the remnants of Caius. And then we came home and did a headline tour in Canada for a month. Then we went out for a month with Buck Cherry. Then we went back to Europe and did 4 weeks in Europe and the UK doing headline shows. And
you've been busy.
Yeah.
And then so it continues.
Yeah, and then this Alter Bridge tour, and then we're going out with Alice in Chains for 3 weeks.
Awesome.
And then we're going to be doing festivals all summer. So
wow, so you've got a busy schedule and backing up an already busy schedule. But your album Furiosity, you guys actually recorded that record twice.
Yep.
Don't remind me.
Why would you do that? Was that something you had to do?
Yes,
it couldn't have been by choice. Who would want to record an album twice?
It was kind of by choice.
It's more who would want to pay to record an album twice. I would record it twice just because I like being in the studio, but we ended up paying double for our record, but it was something that we had to do out of necessity because the first one turned out like dog dirt.
Mm-hmm. So for this next album, it's probably not something you're going to do willingly, right?
No. In fact, we'll probably record it twice, but the first time will probably be in our jam space that cost us like a fraction of the price.
There you go.
So
there you go.
Yeah,
we'll talk about the new album or what could potentially be a new album coming up, but we want to hear something off of Furiosity. So what's the first song that you'd like to play for us?
We're going to play track 2 off Furiosity called The Lion.
All right, live with Monster Truck in Studio East, 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. 95 Will Rock, the rock station, live in Studio East with Monster Truck. Of course, you can hear that album or the album version on Furiosity, which is in stores now. And you can see these guys playing with Alter Bridge tonight and tomorrow at House of Blues. So let's talk. Obviously, you guys have shared with us how busy you've been since that album came out last May. Have you started working on something new? Have you started writing anything as far as new music goes?
Yeah, when we can find time. I mean, we got lots of ideas kicking around. Whenever we can get a spare moment, we kind of run through some of them and start looking at what we got. Sound check, we'll run through a couple new ideas. But like you said, we've been so busy, and having that time at home, even a week or two, really gets us a lot of work done. So we're looking forward to getting back to that once we get done this tour.
Good. So you're not feeling any pressure or anything to put out something else? Like, there's no timeline, right? You're just doing it whenever you feel right and that music's there?
Yes and no. I mean, there is a timeline like that they want to have the record out, but it's a situation where I think we'll do it like we did last time, where if it feels good, we'll put it out. If it doesn't feel good, we'll do it again, or we'll probably not do it again this time. We'll probably just keep working at it, or keep recording it, because I think we got the general idea of how we want to record. So I don't think we'll release it until we feel happy with it.
Good. So I have to ask, when you had to record Furiosity twice, when you had to go back in there, was it crazy? Did you feel like you needed to improve on what you had already made, or was it just kind of that you wanted to get it out because you had already done it once, or what was that like?
No.
I've never heard of that process before.
Oh, it's happened. It's happened lots of times with lots of bands. Usually the situation is that they just go back and fix some things, but that wasn't really afforded to us because of the way that we did the first recording. It was done all to analog in like a super rush, so it just ended up sounding like a bunch of demos, and there was nothing really salvageable from it.
Okay.
So when we went to do it again, we were using a different producer, a different everything, and yeah, it ended up being just like a situation where we just started over from scratch.
Gotcha. I mean, they had to be kind of cool then, because, if you saw something that you wanted to make different or better, then at least you had that opportunity to do that. So that's cool too, right?
Yeah.
So you guys, I've been a fan of your music since I first heard it, which I'm super stoked to see you guys tomorrow live, but kind of like that mix of bluesy rock and roll. And obviously you're getting attention from a lot of other people too. Actually got a Juno Award, which is huge in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So what did that mean to you to be that breakthrough artist of the year?
It meant that we get better interviews.
I mean, that's good, right?
We got to get away from getting interviewed by college kids who don't know what they're doing to like getting interviewed by actual magazines who do research.
So what does the name Monster Truck mean to you?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Or like the best ones, my favorite ones are like, what are the names of the other band members? It's like, what?
Google, bro. Google.
Right. That information is out there.
Yeah. Your only job is to interview us. Research is good.
What is the name of your album?
Yeah.
Honest to God, that was the question. That was their questions they give us, and I'm just like, I don't know. I almost hang up the phone. I'm like, I can't.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that, I'm hoping that the next, interview that you have, you're like, that girl at WIIL Rock.
No, it's all, man, the radio stations, the radio stations are the one place where you actually can count on getting, a good interview, or at least like some solid support, because, I think everyone's in the same situation, especially with music these days being like, rock is a little bit on the downside, right? So all the rock stations that are still around and pushing new music, they're in the same boat as us almost. We're all trying to work towards, taking down some of the pop stations, or at least exposing some of this new rock that's coming out right now, because I think it is taking a shift. We're in a situation where it does need to change. We need to go back to where we were from the 80s to the 90s, where it got a little skewed, and we went back to some more classic rock oriented, beginnings, and that's what we're kind of trying to do.
Yeah, I dig that sound. What's you guys want to do one more for us before you take off?
Sure.
All right, and what's this one going to be?
This song's called Seven Seas Blues. It's off of our record called the Brown EP. It's available for free on our website.
Awesome.
And
I love monstertruck.com.
And I need a little bit more of John's bass in the wedge if I could. Just a bit, just a tiny bit. The song's called Seven Seas Blues.
I've been waiting by the seaside for my ship to come in. never thought I'd see you again. Now I'm moving on homeward through the wind and the waves. All the terrors of the dark void are all waiting there for me. Whoa. I got the 7-seas blue. Whoa. I got the 7-seas blue. Got the 7-seas blue, yeah. Oh, my girl, if I could hold you through the wind and the waves, this trip would be much shorter. I got some tricks you'd be amazed, but baby, I got miles still left to go now, and you're thinking about moving on. Stay with me, my pretty darling. I'll be home in not too long. Whoa. I got the 7-seas blue. Whoa. I got the 7-seas blue. Got the 7-seas blue, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh,